Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Your boy's a little late here, talking about the global Dokkan celebration info, but I did want to do a video talking about it because there is quite a few things here that are going to be coming to global over the next couple of weeks, to sort of get you guys prepared for like some of these big time EZAs and stuff like that. So, we have the actual Dragon Ball Hero campaign itself, which is the same on both Global and JP. Stone Sale, login bonus. You have the actual banner, which we'll look at right here. There's an Elder Kai banner, and then, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito Dokkan event, the Dark Emperor Saga for the Super Dragon Ball Heroes story event, and then this little, Infinite Dragon Ball History stage, and then these two OG Dragon Ball Heroes events come back. So, all good stuff, right? I saw some people, starting to complain, where's there an EZA and stuff like that? It's like, bruh, this is Heroes typically is just like a side banner, right? We got a banner, we got a Dokkan event, we got a story event, and we got an Infinite Dragon Ball History stage, basically. This is fine. They didn't need to do an EZA. An EZA would have been sick, but they didn't need to do one whatsoever. It's totally fine the way they did this, right? It coming out on Global at the same time, I would say, is pretty fire as well, right? Obviously, things are just much more exciting when it's Global and JP at the same time. So, big W there. Now, that was all that came to JP. Global got a bit more for part 2 of their thank you celebration, which makes sense, right? Because this thank you celebration, this is like a big dual Dokkan Festival celebration. So on top of the Dragon Ball Heroes stuff, there's also this. So Global has a shit ton going on, right? Real quick, let's take a look at the banner here. So the banner's the same on Global and JP. I do recommend summoning. Mainly, you're trying to get these guys up here. Demon God Dabura is good. He'll help you for Super Battle Road. But the Super Saiyan 4s and Demon Goddess Toa are really the big thing. These 4 are really good as well. And then a number of these unfeatured units are very solid as well. Golden Cooler, Supreme Kai of Time, Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. All very, very solid units, right? So, I think it is good to summon on this. Now, people are going to say, oh, Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta. Tell Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta to shut the hell up and go over there, because their banner sucks. Don't bother with them, alright? Jiren! What about Jiren? Tell Jiren to fuck off. Whatever about Jiren. Tanabata banner, who cares? The only things, I tell Global players to summon for this. The only 2 things I think that you might want to think about using stones for besides this in the next couple of months. So, Heroes drops today. I think there's a small chance that Global could get a Global First in this 2-week period. We have no idea. There easily is time for them to slide it in. They could do it. They could not. It's very, very hard to tell, right? Because Gotenks and Buu go away on, the 3rd? So, very easy they could slide in a Global First right there. And even if they, let's say they did a Global First on the 7th, right? 2 weeks later, they could do Blue Goku and Vegeta, and then the Tanabata banner could be on the 25th, and then, Full Power Jiren could come out, the 31st to, the 5th or something like that, right? Those are all the different banners that are going to come out in this time frame. Now, a Global First, obviously, be super hype. You probably would want to summon on that. Blue Goku and Vegeta, hell no. You don't want to summon on that. The Tanabata banner, I don't think you should summon on that. I mean, it's cool that you got the Blue Fusions on there, and you have Gohan and Goten, and you have Blue Goku and Vegeta. So you have 5 Dokkan Fest LRs, which is, very, very exciting, right? Or wait, no, 4. Yeah, 4. I'm stupid. 4 Dokkan Fest LRs. Let me pull that banner up, actually. Maybe I should. Maybe I should pull that, because all of a sudden now I'm getting, I'm foggy. I mean, I did just wake up, right? So that's why I'm a little late on the global info, because it's I was busy when it came out last night. The rare occasion that I actually have something else going on. Then I took a nap before the Heroes banner came out, woke up, recorded that, went back to sleep, and then, here we are, just busy night. So let me pull up the Tanabata banner real fast, just to see exactly how many LRs are on it. Let's see, so, yeah, it's 4. With a lot of other good units, but there's a ton of featured units. See, the reason it's I'm telling people, go for, the Dragon Ball Heroes banners, because it's guaranteed featured. There's only the Heroes units. Your chances of getting shafted are, nil. unless you do a multi and get like 3 Demon God Deborahs, and then you do a second multi and you get like another Demon God Deborah, and that's it. Like, the chances of you walking out of the Heroes banner and thinking you're shafted, I feel like are low, right? I mean, a lot of people, it's going to be like Vegito or bust, but it's not like you have a very decent chance of it being guaranteed featured, of walking out of there with all that shit very quickly, right? It's not a really bad banner to summon on, whereas Blue Goku and Vegeta, you've got 10 featured units and a bunch of them suck, and then, you know, the Tanobata banner's got like 20 and a bunch of them suck, like, so you just need to be very, very careful and cautious of that. Now, I talked about all those banners, right? You know, of course, the Jiren banner, Legendary Summon banner, don't summon for that. You know, Blue Goku and Vegeta, I would say, don't summon for that. Now, keep in mind, on the 31st, there should be step-up banners. You know, we know what these step-up banners are like. You know, a couple rotations, eventually the guaranteed LR. I do recommend players summon for that, because I always tell people, skip Legendary Summon, skippity, skip that shit. And then they go, whoa, where are we supposed to get our LRs from? And it's like, I think, like, tickets from Anniversary, tickets from Worldwide Download Celebration, like the 55, like, guaranteed, like, LR summon during the Anniversary. I recommended people to do that, right? 200 stones. I thought that's way better to do than LR Blue Goku and Vegeta. My logic is consistent. I'm staying consistent with this. But I think the step-ups to go for an LR is a good idea. Going for Legendary Summons, you're just asking yourself to get shafted. You're begging, saying, please, shaft me, is all you're doing when you go for those Legendary Summon banners. And, I mean, you know, an LR Dokkan Fest banner is not too far away from that. And an LR Dokkan Fest banner like Goku and Vegeta that sucks, nah, stay away, fam. So, summon for the Heroes units, I would say. Alright, so then we got part 2 here of the thank you celebration. The rest of these LR banners came, the Trunks, Cell, and then Goku, Trunks, and Pan. I mean, skippity, skip. Like, what else do you want me to say, right? Now, these, of course, are a little bit different. Do they have these up? Yeah, they do. These are a little bit different in that there's a very small amount of SSRs, right? What do we have? 7? Like, that's crazy, right? Like, these are, like, Dokkan Fest exclusive, like, almost, like, type banners where so few SSRs, but don't fall for that. Like, this guy actually, like, when this banner was here during Golden Week, the Golden Week celebration, it's like, this dude sucks. Then the Link level update came out, and he's, like, way better, but still, like, just don't even touch these. Just don't do it. Listen, if you summon on these, I don't know what the hell to tell you. I don't know. So this event is coming, the Grand Priest event. Kale and Khalifa came with this on JP, but they're not on Global. It's actually not really that big of a deal. I'll explain why in a second. But this event comes out. This is good. You can beat this stage. You get these tickets, and you can open up chests to get you skill orbs for any of these Team Bardock members right here. These 5 right here. You don't get any skill orbs for the LR Team Bardock. You also get another copy of LR Team Bardock by beating this 30 times. So that's good. So, you know, getting all that additional stuff for Global is definitely solid. So, alright, then we get to Super Saiyan 3 Broly. So they brought out Super Saiyan 3 Broly as the next EZA. Now, again, people are dying to complain about Kale and Khalifa just because it's an easy thing to complain about on Global, right? You go, oh, look how late that is, right? But I think the argument of, like, them, like, if they had not done a traditional EZA at all, it becomes, like, something to really complain about, but they just swapped Kale and Khalifa with Broly, right? I've been saying I thought that Kale and Khalifa were going to come out with the Blue Goku and Vegeta celebration, but then when they just swapped, they tossed this in, I was like, oh, actually, I kind of think, like, we could see an EZA, like, drop with this, just like on JP, and they did, but it was Broly and not Kale and Khalifa. This is weird to me, though, because they typically don't do this, right? So this Broly came out with Blue Goku and Vegeta. They don't usually change an EZA unit from that celebration. That's very bizarre. But, I mean, it would make sense if they're going for the thematic, like, you know, Kale and Khalifa coming out with Blue Goku and Vegeta, Tournament Power stuff, and then Dispo and Topo would come out with part 2 of that celebration with LR Full Power Jiren, like on JP, right? So I think that's what's going to happen. I would be shell-shocked if Kale and Khalifa do not come out with Blue Goku and Vegeta. I'd say there's just no way. There's no way, right? And this makes sense to drop Broly right now on Global, honestly, because crossover, right? He's on the crossover categories for Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. That's good, by the way, because Broly, I mean, you know, you run Broly and Super Saiyan 4 Broly together, that's like a ridiculously damaging rotation, right? Like, if you have Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, and then Super Saiyan 4 Broly, that's like an insanely damaging rotation, right? Because both Super Saiyan 3 Broly and Super Saiyan 4 Broly, they are similar built units, right? They basically do the same shit, honestly. So like that's, and what do they have? They have Prepare for Battle. They have Super Saiyan. They have Nightmare. They have Fierce Battle. So they're gonna have quite a few links there together too. So that'll work. It is nice that Super Saiyan 3 Broly finally got an additional category though. That boy needed it badly, right? But like, don't go too crazy. Like, you know, it's cool that this EZA comes out. You know, it's weak to siblings bond. So LR Gohan and Goten. You know, this one I don't remember being difficult at all. Like, I don't even remember doing this EZA. I think it's so easy. So I don't really think this should be difficult for people. And then of course, right, the one complaint about like EZA area is that you're not getting the stones, but boom, there's the stones. I mean, dude, the rewards for normal EZAs are disgusting. Like, this is way more than you need to rainbow a unit. You get 11 Grand Kais and 30 stones. Woo-wee! So that's good. That is good. So this Broly EZA is going to be dropping here on Global, right? Then a whole bunch of story events come back. Then the Lord Slug EZA area, the Lord Slug story event comes out. The reason for that is because Lord Slug gets Dokkan Awakening. And then they're bringing LR Prime Battle Goku out. Okay. No. This makes sense. Okay. This campaign is starting, but Goku might not be showing up until a little bit into December. I think, yeah, this, like, the info will be, like, live, and it'll show you exactly what you need to do, I think, on the 25th. But Goku and his EZA area, I don't think is going to drop until sometime in December. And then 1000 Day LR Goku will also get his EZA sometime in December. So, again, the next couple months are going to be insane on Global, right? All right, so this EZA area is going to be frustrating for people because it basically wants you to use this Piccolo EZ8 as your leader. If you don't have him as your lead, things can get a little bit rough. If you've got LR Krillin, he can really help carry you, but the first stage Goku is STR, right? This one was a little bit frustrating, I feel like. So I feel like this one could be tough for players. I mean, I've been begging global players for months now to make sure to get this Piccolo done, because you need him for this EZA area, right? This Piccolo is so important, giving that defensive buff and being like the best leader you can run. So hopefully you guys were able to get that Piccolo done, and you can go ahead and hop in and destroy this EZA area, right? Of course, you need to get this done to do the LR Goku EZA area. So you have this Kaioken Goku, who's okay. I don't think he's like anything super special or anything like that. Again, he's like okay. He's okay. Nothing really too crazy. You do need him EZA'd as well for Frieza's Prime Battle EZA area, right? Oh, did they just not update it and put it in here? Yeah, you do have to use this Kaioken Goku on that EZA area, right? Yeah. They just don't have it in there, I think. Okay, they just haven't updated that yet. Here, hold on, let me pull him up real fast. I'm pretty sure they just have not updated that. Yeah, or this one. Because typically they have the events right there, and then they have, like, the EZA area event to, like, signify. Right? Well, yeah, they don't have that there. Okay, it's not a big deal, because we can just click over here and then go to the event like this. Okay, so, yeah, you need that Goku for this EZA area right here. Although that Goku, yeah, he this one is brutal because it's like if if Krillin doesn't have his passive active, or you don't have if you don't have these 4 units, or when Krillin doesn't have his passive active, you just get like auto killed. Like, it can be tough to do that one. Now Slug is actually useful, right? Because again, for the 1000th millionth time, Extreme Tech just sucks ass so badly that literally anything added to it is a real help. This guy's actually good in Extreme Super Battle Road because he's got the stun, he gets extra buffs fighting more enemies, and he heals under 30% HP as well. So this Slug can actually help you out quite a bit. And some of these links, he'll work well with, some units on Extreme Tech, like LR Demon King Piccolo, for example, right? So, like, they're going to share Demonic Ways, for example, right? So, like, that's going to be very helpful to have this Slug. Like, this Slug is good. And, of course, the thing is, this is like by far the best like Lord Slug in the game. You know, we're about to get our Dokkan Fest Bojack. I'm telling y'all, eventually we're going to get our Dokkan Fest Lord Slug. We're going to get our LR Lord Slug. All those movie characters are going to get a Dokkan Fest and an LR. It's all going to happen, right? They're just slowly moving through it. I mean, I guess except for the first two. Eventually, Dr. Willow and Garlic Jr. are going to get like free-to-play units or something like that. But, you know, I don't know. They're taking their sweet-ass time with it, right? But yeah, this Lord Slug is solid. Definitely a good unit to make sure to get done. But then, of course, then you move into the LR Prime Battle Goku EZA area, where you have to have all of these units. You have to have them fully EZA'd. You have to have them rainbowed, but you don't have to have them max SA. You only have to get all 6 of them to SA10 to rainbow them. Then you don't have to go any further than that, right? This is pretty tough, but it gives you this Goku, who is like, I mean, honestly, this guy is probably, what, the second best EZA unit in the game? I don't know. Because once you start talking about these LRs, it gets tough, right? To compare to, like Frieza feels better than Physical Vegito Blue to me. Like, I would say LR Prime Battle Frieza is probably better than Physical Vegito Blue. I mean, people will probably go crazy about that. I mean, I guess Vegito Blue probably does have better teams. That might be a good comparison video. Who is the best EZA unit in the game? And do LR Frieza versus Vegito Blue? I feel like saying that out loud, it sounds insane, right? Like, to compare that Frieza to Vegito Blue, but I think Frieza's probably better. Like easily better. Like, that Frieza's just so stupid. He's so nuts, right? And Vegito Blue, you know, you just got a lot of RNG involved, right? Whereas Frieza, it's just, is he next to Cooler? Yes. Death. That's it, right? Whereas Vegito Blue, it's like, okay, is he super attacking 5 times before he gets countered 5 times? Are all these counters crits? Did he super attack 3 times? Did he super attack 2 times? Did he only super attack 1 time? Like, there's just 50 different scenarios to go through with Vegito Blue. Whereas, again, with Frieza, it's very simple. Are you next to Cooler? Death. That's it, basically. This Goku is super, super good, though, right? I mean, wow, I actually have to re-examine like what the top EZAs are, because like this guy's in there, 1000 Day Goku is in there, Vegito Blue is definitely in there, and then LR Frieza, and then I don't know like how else the rest of it goes. This guy's incredibly good. I actually did just get him to full level 10 links, so I will probably do a video on that closer to when he comes out on Global. But again, I think he'll probably come out on Global maybe like December 10th or something like that is what I assume. But I mean, we'll see, right? And then of course, you know, there's no like details talking about it right now. But this guy's going to come out in December as well. Now, obviously, it's going to be tremendously hard for the majority of the player base to get this guy EZA'd, because you have to log in. At 1,000 days log in, you get this Goku. At 2,000 days logged in, you get EZA medals to EZA him. Now, this guy is brutally OP. He is so ridiculous because he gets the insane extra key per orb. What is this? 7% attack and defense and 7% chance to crit per orb. An additional key per orb. 7,777 HP per orb. He is so busted. Like, that is like, this is like the best line out of like any passive in the game. This right there. Like, this sentence is insanity. He gets a 7% chance of doing a crit per key sphere. Okay. Like, he's good. That boy is good. And then if that's not enough, then he gets another 1,000 defense per key sphere. And I love this, for 1,000 turns. Like, they memed us there. And then another 2,000 attack per key sphere for 2,000 turns. So it's like, he gets 7% attack and defense per orb, but then he's also getting 1,000 defense per orb, 2,000 defense per orb, 7% chance to crit per orb, and then also 7,777 HP per orb. So, he's pretty good. It's just, I think this qualifies as the single hardest unit in the game to obtain. 2,000 days logged in. Like, I currently am I'm about to hit, I think, 1,300. So I'm 2 years away from getting this guy. So that's funny, right? So there we go. There is the global part 2 of the thank you celebration. Pretty good. You know, we'll see if Global is going to get a Global first the first week of December or not. I honestly have no idea. And we know that JP will probably be getting the Dokkan Fest Bojack probably around the 30th. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. Summon for Heroes, by the way. Definitely do that.